Our next destination on this trip was New Orleans, where we would stay for 4 nights. From San Antonio, it's 550 miles to New Orleans, so we split that up into 2 days. We left San Antonio this morning rested and ready for the 2-day drive to New Orleans. I was personally happy to be out of Texas, as most people know that I am not a fan of the state. Today was also the day Houston was celebrating the Astros World Series win with a parade in downtown Houston. As a result, we spent most of the drive across Houston in stop-and-go traffic.
Wow. What? We're going to be hopefully we'll get through Houston before the parade. They just won the World Series. Oh. Here we go.
Woo! So this, in front of you, this whole area, looking behind the highway down here at the bottom. It's under about 2 feet of water here at Harvey.
Not the bridge part, but that part over there.
Part down here.
We were pretty tired when we got to our destination, the Whispering Meadow RV Park just west of Lake Charles, Louisiana. The RV park is just across the road from the National Golf Club of Louisiana. I wish we had had time to stay an extra day so I could play the course, but we were on a tight schedule. Given that we were not near an airport, I put the drone up in the air for some aerial footage. We left Westlake early this morning for the 212-mile drive to New Orleans. We had called the RV park in New Orleans, and they said we could check in early. LSU was playing Alabama in Tuscaloosa that night, so we wanted to get settled in to watch football. Plus, if LSU happened to beat Bama, there's no better place to celebrate that than the French Quarter. I was a bit nervous about driving into New Orleans given the sometimes narrow streets and the poor road conditions. However, it was quite easy to get off the freeway and into the RV park. The French Quarter RV Resort is a very nice urban park, just a short walk from the French Quarter. The park was on the edge of what could be a rough neighborhood, but it was surrounded by a high wall and has 24-hour security. We will definitely return there sometime. We spent 4 nights in New Orleans. It was a bit emotional for me as I had not been to New Orleans since right before Katrina. I lived there for 6 years after I got out of college, so it will always have a special place in my heart. There has always been a rundown and seedy side to New Orleans, but those of us who love the city can see past that. It's like looking at the Teton Mountains through a dirty windshield. What is right in front of you is ugly, but you have to look beyond that to see the real beauty. We had a great time in New Orleans. We took the dogs on a couple of walks along the river, had beignets at Café du Monde, hit some of my old favorite restaurants like Mandina's and Port of Call, and went to a Saints game. I also played golf one day at the Amazing New course in City Park, and Louie and I played some tennis at the also new tennis center in City Park. I wish we could have stayed a few more days. We can't wait to return.